Hey yo, what's up, what's up, what's up? What's going on, YouTube? I want to touch on something real quick. Most of you been seeing it on Instagram, Facebook, and even right here on YouTube. Well, what happened on the 4th of July in Compton inside the Wilmington Arms. Eric Washington was a good friend of mine. We worked in the community together. I'm from Watts I, from Compton. That was like my bro. But we later on started calling each other like bro because some people get us mixed up. With all that went on over the weekend with the female passing over there, and I think another female got killed yesterday in Compton. But I got some DMs and some calls regarding this matter where parents asking me, pleading to me, saying my name, Bow Wow, how can we help? What is it going to take for all this to stop? I almost told that one parent, I don't have an answer, I don't know what to do. But that would have been a selfish response. It's like I'd have been like, disregarding what's going on and minding my business, attending to my business, not caring about what's going on in the streets. But look, this is what I said. I said, something can be done. They said, what is it going to take? What is it going to take? I said, for them dudes to get off the couch. They like, what dudes? The older cats. Now, some older cats feel they've been in the field, and I respect and understand. They've been in the field, in the streets, 80s, 90s, things change. I'm gonna call them to get off the couch for a long time, just to be an extra muscle, not even a muscle to get physical with anybody, just to show they household names mean something. Just to show that, showcase it means something. Just support me, back me up, back us up. That's what's going on in the message trying to get these young dudes. Because it's crazy for you to teach me something, show me how to gang bang, show me how to throw up gang signs, and then walk away without telling me and showing me how to walk away. Tookie understood. He wrote a book. He understood the inception of Crips was him and Raymond. He wrote a book like he apologizing. He said a lot in that book, like he, like trying to inspire and motivate kids to not join gangs and do something righteous with their life. This is back to the older dudes. Some dudes that got life, that had life, that returned to the streets. I just feel like some of them should have come out here with a message, showing leadership in a different way. And I respect some of them going out of state, moving up north, wherever they went, because they was done with the gang banging. But if we pleading and crying for it, like, come help us lead something that y'all was leading in a negative way. Okay, what's the right way? What's the proper way? To remove ourselves or to not fall in these deep holes of being angry or wanting to continue to allow people that are engaged in gang-related motivated violence. That's what I said. Because some of it was a text. It's like I said, we need more people like me, because I'm passionate about the work I do in the community. I'm passionate about doing stuff for the kids, for the youth, even for older dudes, OGs. I'm a different breed. I'm a rare breed. I see more men like me. That's more stand-up-ish. Because the streets has no, the LA streets, it don't have no structure no more. It's like it's gone. Then I was just thinking about how the homies from Memphis, like, man, can you come out here, man? And I always said, man, I don't want to go to Memphis because it's not no structure out there. I didn't want to go to Chicago. I felt like it wasn't no structure out there. And what I mean by that, because the senseless killings, it was crazy, and it was just it was a high rate in a fashion how they was doing them. I'm like, man, they ain't got no structure. I don't know, the discipline is messed up, so I didn't want to touch those cities. I was cool. So I'm like, damn, has LA lost its taste and its structure? I mean, I can't say this LA of the 80s. Crime is down a lot. But it's what it's getting to, it's getting over and too senseless. Like, what is we doing? Where's the help come from? Like, where's it going to come from? We always say jobs, help them get jobs. They didn't create a job, they didn't have jobs. You know what I'm saying? They didn't want to. It's like a lot of kids, youngsters, they want to gravitate towards getting those jobs. Okay, what else they want to do? Look at YouTube, look at Instagram, look what the rappers rapping about, or look at what dudes do in other states, and they want to become of that. Instagram a different monster for us, y'all. When you're doing community things, when you're introduced to doing community things, being a peace advocate, help saving lives and helping people getting jobs, it's like we become a target, we become hated on, jealous, and when we do something, trying to de-escalate situations, it's in the name of the work that we was introduced to, saving lives and trying to. What you mean by saving lives, and if it have to interfere to take our life? But sometimes I always say, damn, do it be worth it? Because what if I lose my life and who gonna take care of my kids? Or I'm doing everything in the name of being a peace advocate, being an activist. And the pay rate don't pay that much. But we still continue to put our life on the line, being underpaid. You know what I mean? And some people be like, I don't want to do that work because it don't pay much. That's why I say I'm a rare breed when I say we need more people like me. Because I still get out here and try to de-escalate stuff, try to put together barbecues, football games, basketball games, whatever for the community to keep people sane. That brother didn't deserve that, man. Like, whatever the situation, I don't know the full dynamics of it, but it's like, man, you don't pose no threat. Even if it was an argument, I don't know the dynamics of nothing. You know, accident happen. You know, it happens. Where some people get about, like innocent bystanders get about, you know, what is that one intended for them? You know, it happens. I'm assuming that was the situation, but that wasn't the situation. Parents, I got them calls, man, and we was having a back and forth on what could be done. And what I'm saying to y'all right now is just a strategy. Because you can refute them like, no, man, them OGs did that. They did their time. They did their time in the streets. They don't need to be in these streets like that. I'm not saying get in the streets, but come side to side and let 4 or 5 of us talk, and you back us up. You support the message. But at the same time, you give them 2 minutes of a speech, even if it's 3 minutes, it's saying, man, you don't get life. This goes on in prison. When you fall life, when stuff like this is why I need to be right. It's something. All the household names that people looked up to. You know what I'm saying? That's why I didn't really give up like that, because I know it's men out there that I show the bad way. But I think I fixed that. I started showing them the right way. And I probably reached 3 or 4 people. That's enough for me. I'm not going to reach the whole community. But, we need help. I need help. A lot of stuff can be stopped. You put the right structure and policy into play. That's every hood. You got to bring on, man, any homie get into it with each other. Hey, if you feel like you're going to pull a gun, it's going to be issues, it's going to be a problem. Or if anybody got a problem or issues, you know, we can take it to these gloves. We're going to go around, we're going to buy some boxing headgear and some gloves and some mouthpieces. We're going to invest in that for people to put them guns down. Like, that's not showing that you're a man because you're walking around with a gun, or you went and got a gun for somebody and you want the motherfuckers to give it a badge of honor, or you shooting a homie, or you can drew down on a homie. It's like buster activity. Like, man, like you scary. Like you was nobody without that gun. That's sad, man. That we even going through this. We even talking about Eric. This Eric watching Eric E. That's crazy. Even the females. Hearing that lady say somebody was twerking over her sister, and even the sheriff department got their bodies out there like that longevity time, like this, that was bad, man. We just need more homies to step up, more big homies to step up. We just need people to step up. That's how we're gonna help. People gotta step up and stop wanting to be relevant with these young dudes. A lot of dudes want to be relevant. So they sit and engage and congregate with the young dudes. Supporting wrong. And that's wrong. So if we got them kind of people like you would think know better, we're gonna always have a problem. Only thing can get in front of that is those older dudes that did that time, that did life, that was in those streets, that got those households named, to get in front of that dude or them dudes. To bring that shit to a stop. Something can be done, but we need dudes to get off them couches, come out the house, come care. But at the same time, we're gonna have to protect them. Because I know they don't want to be holding no pieces. Like, their mindset is different. Like, when I was out here, I protected, they protected themselves. Rest in peace to that young lady. Rest in peace to Eric, man. He didn't deserve that. Good dude. My partner, man. I'm going to end with that. Just showing love and giving Eric his flowers, as I did when he was alive. I admired his work ethic. I'm gone, y'all.